Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers! Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's been a long time coming, at least it feels like it. We are now ready to continue our main adventures throughout the world of Pokemon here in still Gen 3, technically, Pokémon Colosseum, a game released on the GameCube. And you can do some connectability from the Game Boy Advance to the GameCube. We'll get into some of that stuff later on, but this is the first sort of main series. I guess it was more of a side series kind of thing, but the first real, adventure RPG for Pokemon in the world of 3D. This is way before the time of the 3DS, and it's more advanced than just the basic Pokemon Stadium game that we had, and Pokemon Stadium 2 back on the N64. And I don't know, it's just really cool to see this now. There's a few rules I'm going to go over as far as this playthrough goes. We'll get into those as they come up, but what else can I say about this right now? I don't know. If you're excited for this new series, feel free, of course, to drop a like on episode number 1, and right off the bat, leave any comments you want to leave, any advice for going through the game, any requests, any suggestions, whatever you want to do, and we'll just go from there, basically. So, without any further ado, I want to wait just one sec. Do we get to see some cutscenes? I think we do. If we do, it's going to take too long. I want to jump in right now. Let's get things started with a new game. Where's my buttons? I gotta make sure I got my buttons right here. So we're gonna start off a new game. And we can choose our name, of course. We're gonna go with good ol' myself. There we go. Gonna go with Chaz, of course. Professor Chaz will not fit, but Chaz it is. And we are ready to roll. Chaz is okay. So this series is going to be picking up following the end of Pokemon Sapphire, in which I never really got to accomplish any of the competitions in that, with the, beauty, beauty, smart, cuteness, stuff like that. But here in the Orre region, which I've never been to before as far as the playthroughs are concerned, I hear there's some kind of rare berries that you can pick up, which add more to your attributes for contests. So that's my main goal here in the Orre region, get myself some cool rare berries. What's going on here? So we pulled up here to this abandoned train station. I believe it was called the Outskirt Stand? And that's the wrong button. But we see that we start off with an Espeon and an Umbreon. I said those out of order, but the game does give you these two. You don't get to really choose a starter in this. It's not a main series where a professor gives you a choice of starting Pokemon. So we're not going to really use them for the whole part, and I can't get my other Pokemon in here until after the first couple of battles are done, because the save spots are kind of limited in this playthrough. But here we see a couple of interesting characters.
We sure picked out I love chowing down after a job. It adds to the flavor, I swear.
Yeah, we bagged ourselves a great big catch, too. Boss will be sure to fix us up good with big rewards, too. It doesn't get any better than this.
I skipped the text too fast. Now, I've always given these two these particular voices. I don't know why. The yellow hair of this one guy just makes me think a certain character, and let's just call it a butt-headed type of hat makes me think of the other character. And of course, it is sort of reference to a reference from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I'll just come out and say it. You guys know what it is. Beavis and Butthead. That's who I see those guys as.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, we're going to pop here into the Outskirt Stand, though, and get this story rolling. And there's a story rolling on the TV right now. authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Eclo Canyon. It was Team Snagem's hideout. Team Snagem is a gang of Pokemon abductors who have already been marked for arrest. The hideout was discovered only as a result of the explosion. By the time police arrived, the ruined building had already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation. It should become apparent eventually. Good stuff. Hey, do you know about Team Snagem? I don't. I'm new to the region. What's going on with Team Snagem? They're a bunch of heartless crooks. They rip off Pokemon from trainers without any hesitation. I hear they use something called a snag ball to catch Pokemon from their rightful trainer in battle. I'm guessing that you're a trainer. You'd best be careful. I will do just that. I don't want to lose any of my Pokemon anytime soon. We've gone through so many Nuzlocks as it is. Oh, I haven't seen your face around these parts. A traveler, huh? Not that it matters any. I don't know where you might have come from, but relax, stick around a while. Will do. Do you know if there are any rare berries in the area? I'd love to pick some of those up. You know, I don't quite understand what happened, but having your hideout blow up on you, crime doesn't pay, I guess. I live a crime-free life, so nothing's going to blow up on me. You just keep thinking that, buddy. I'm sure you'll be fine. There's no forgiving that Team Snagem. They don't deserve it, not when they steal Pokemon from trainers. Why, I'd give a hip hip hooray if they were wiped out with their wrecked hideout. Wow! Vicious stuff. You're a Pokemon trainer too, aren't you? I am. How could you tell? I can tell. And you're good. I can see it in your eyes. Well, I mean, I do have a number of Pokemon League championships under my belt, namely 3 right now, so I suppose I'm pretty good. I bet your Pokemon are impressive too. If the opportunity ever arises, I'd like to have a battle with you. Though I doubt I'd have any chance of beating you. That's the spirit. Never give up. Trust your instincts, just like in Pokemon Go. Yo, wait up. Let's go. Hey, my name's Willie. After I got a good look at you, well, I got this urge to battle you. It's like I'm compelled to. Anyway, I look at it, it's obvious that you're no ordinary Joe. I'm a Super Joe. So what do you say? Let's you and me have a quick battle. Why not? Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, over here, this way. So, this is going to show you what this game is kind of all about as far as the battles go. Yeah, I'm burning now. I'm on fire. It's full throttle time. Look, he's doing like the handlebars of a motorcycle there too. He's hitting the throttle with his right hand. That is kind of cool, but unnecessary. Vroom, vroom, let's roll! Battle's getting underway. So every single battle in Pokemon Colosseum is a double battle. So you gotta prepare for that. There's the double battle mechanics of certain moves hitting the entire field, things like Helping Hand, and does Follow Me in this generation? I can't remember. But basically, you gotta make sure you're playing for double battles. Alright, so, like I said, we gotta go through these first couple battles just with the Espeon and Umbreon. Don't get too attached to these Pokemon. We won't be using them. I think there's only one other forced battle you have to do. Maybe 2. But after this, there's only one other battle that I can remember that you have to go through. So you see that the Zigzagoon does not take a confusion from Espeon. It is a very powerful Pokemon. In that sense, I kind of would like to use it, but I'd rather use the Pokemon I've been training up ever since our Pokemon Blue playthrough, leading through all the way there. So, my plan is... Oh, we flinched it. Cool. My plan is to use Pokemon that have not really seen much action in the previous playthroughs, you know? I've used the Brain a few times. I've used Jiggy the Jigglypuff a few times. I haven't yet really used Whiskers, the Persian, for example. So, she's going to be one of the main Pokemon that I use, depending on how the levels are. Because what I want to do... Well, it's kind of spoilers, but later on we'll get to a point where new Pokemon are being added to the team. I'm going to use Pokemon from my previous collection that are equal leveled or lower. I don't want to over level my previous Pokemon. So we'll see how things play out as we get to later in the game. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough. You did a number on me. Hey, I know. Why not test your skills in Finax City? It's out west of here. You'll find trainers who are way better than me there. You should go out there and get some battling in. Will do, Willie. Where's my bike? Where did I plant my bike at? I think it's out this way. Now, here's what you have instead of a standard world map and fly location and stuff. As you open up new areas, like story-wise, certain points will open up on the map. So by doing that battle, we've opened up Finax City. Now, something else you're going to find interesting about this game, names are weird. You know, I'll mention it as we get to some of the trainer names, but names are weird. Even some of the locations are kind of weird, too. So we see a bit of chugging going on here, because there's a lot of visual stuff going on with like the water here. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad for the recording of the playthrough, though, or the playback.
Oh, hey, what are you doing? Get a grip, man.
That's a terrible butthead impression.
Yeah, you say that, but this, it won't stop squirming. Makes it tough to hold on.
Okay, settle down in there. Just be quiet for a little while longer.
I'm not doing the laughing for butthead, that's the problem. Help! Someone let me out! Kidnappers! I'm not going to be able to do that voice for very long, I'll tell you that. Ugh.
That tape didn't keep your yap shut.
Hey, quit your shouting.
I think I'm doing the voices wrong, but I don't care.
Oh, did that punk there hear all that?
Ouch. Drop that like a sack of something.
Since you overheard us, we don't have any choice. Blame it on your own bad luck.
Let's go, Beavis. Nope. Yeah, Beavis. Or Folly, as this game prefers to call you. It's gonna be Beavis, you know? Let's just roll with that. We got a Whismer and a Whismer. Doubling up on your normal types, are you? I see. One weakness, fighting. We don't have fighting to make use of. We've got Espeon, though. Now, I like how they give you a good demonstration of how these the two EV evolutions power up, like what their different abilities are. Obviously, Espeon's more of the offensive kind of Pokemon. Umbreon is the defensive. So you can see, a one-hit, Whismer falls to the confusion. However, the bite from Umbreon does not do as much. But we're almost leveled up for that Pokemon. Not that it's going to matter. As I said, we're going to be using some previous Pokemon from past games. Almost got enough here. Can we flinch this one, too? Nice stuff. And a confusion takes it down. So, as I said, I think this is the last of the required battles, which means soon, in just a few moments, we'll be getting back to the point where we're bringing some previous Pokemon back. Now, I didn't mention it just yet, but as far as the rules of this game go, I'm going to regret saying this, I'm sure, at one point, but I'm going to impose some Nuzlocke-ish kind of rules in this game.
You're tougher than you look.
Because it's all double battles. It's going to make the game very, very difficult. Because I swear to you, there are times when the game retargets moves. Like, for example, if one of your Pokemon faints and you send in, say, like a fire type, if they had already chosen like a water move on their other Pokemon, it aims to the new one you bring in. Which makes no sense, because if I had, say, a Ludicolo, for example, in the right spot, gets knocked out, I send in a fire type, they aim a water type attack at that new fire type. That means they should have aimed the water attack at the Ludicolo, which makes no sense. But as things like that happen, I'll spell them out for you. We'll pay attention to those in the playthrough and see, am I basically complaining about nothing, or is there something to it? So, Nuzlocke-ish. I'll explain what I mean by that in just a moment.
You took out my Whismer. You're an ordinary trainer, are you? Huh? Wait a second. That face. Might you be Team Snagem's?
What's with Team Snagem in this area? Wait, what? What's going on out here?
Oh.
Wait, no, who's that? Eek, somebody, robbers! They're robbers! And Butthead just laughing.
You be quiet. We're no robbers. We're kidnappers. Get it? Kidnappers.
What? You dingbat. Don't shoot off your mouth. Don't get all happy on us just because...
Wait.
Don't get all happy just on account of winning this once. The next time we meet, I'll thrash you, your Pokemon, and all.
Fair enough. Now, this is kind of a funny part, like, narrative-wise. Oh, yuck! There's someone inside there. First of all, that's kind of funny. God, this is tied good and tight. Can you believe those people? What a horrible thing to do. So, I'm just going to mosey on my way. Please, we need your help. Alright, I guess I can lend a hand here. Okay, the sack's mouth is firmly closed with a tightly knotted rope. Undo the knot? Yes. Chaz tugged hard on the tightly knotted rope. The knot gradually loosened. Chaz undid the knot, keeping the sack's mouth closed. Why did that all need to be so specific and specified like that? Phew, thank goodness, I'm saved. Where is this? Where did those two bring me? This is Phoenix City, the opulent city of water. This person saved you from those thugs. The way he battled those goons, it was truly superb. I wish you could have seen it. Oh, is that so? Thank you. And, you are... My name's Chaz. Oh, so you're named Chaz. I am... Now... I don't really know what to name you. Like, I mentioned before how I wrote stories based on my Pokemon Blue adventures, and I was planning to continue on at Silver, Sapphire, all that stuff. And I had a female traveling companion named Angela in my stories. I would name this character Angela, but something about this character is more specific than just a regular companion, and we'll see that in a little bit. I guess we'll just go with the standard Rui. I don't really have any other specific name that I want to go with, so Rui is going to be fine. And we have saved Rui from the ruin of whoever those Beavis Butthead guys were. My name's Rui. I'm sure glad I met you. I was in the neighboring town when those two grabbed me. Oh, Those guys, did they use a peculiar Pokemon? Not really. A peculiar Pokemon? No, they looked ordinary to me. What do you mean by a peculiar Pokemon? Oh, no, that's fine then. Well, it's easy to see something's on your mind. You should go see our mayor for his advice. He's a very kindly person. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you somehow. The mayor's house is near the Fountain Square past here. Go up the stairs from the square and it's on your left. Well, it looks like she's all sorted out. She's got her mission planned out. I can go off and try to find the berries that I'm looking for. The mayor? Yes, that's true. The mayor might know something. Hey, Chaz, I know I'm imposing, but I don't have anyone else that I can turn to. Please, can I get you to escort me for a while? Yeah, I guess so. I'm a nice guy. I'll help you out. Thank you, Chaz. I thought you might say that. If you're with me, Chaz, it won't matter if those guys come back again. Thank you. Thanks for joining me for a while. Rui became a partner. A very obstructive partner who will slow you down as you try to walk around, as you'll see a lot in this playthrough. You know, you two make one attractive couple. It makes me a little envious. We just met. Back off there, sir. A little too late for anything of that sense. The mayor's house is near the Fountain Square past here. Go up the stairs from the square and it's on your left. My first order of business, cast form. Oh, I missed cast form. Here it comes. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Cast form. Say hi. How. Okay. So first order of business, we're going to go to the PC, the Pokemon Center. Get inside, see if we can cut down some of this lag. And first thing right here, we're going to save the game because I have to do some importing to bring my Pokemon in to the game. So progress is saved, and I'll be back in just one split moment. Okay, I am back, and now I can show you the Pokemon we're going to be taking through this adventure, starting with our original starter from Pokemon Blue, of course, Shelbert the Squirtle. Got his Torrent ability, you got your stats right here. He's still holding the Mystic Water that we gave him back in Sapphire in the Hoenn region. Why do we give that to him again? I guess just to power up his water attacks, Surf and Dive, also has Ice Beam and Dig, and what I really like is he kept his ribbon as a champion-beating Hall of Fame member from back in... I guess it was just the Hoenn region. Yeah, because they didn't give ribbons to the earlier games. So anyway, that is Shelbert, and next we have Pikachu, caught back in the Viridian Forest in the Kanto region, holding onto the Magnet. He is a Bashful Pokemon. Oh, and Shelbert is quirky. So Bashful, met at level 3, very cool. I like how it has all the information right here. Ability is Static, and Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Thunder Wave, and Flash are the moves, and he also has that ribbon as well. But we're not going to use them for a lot. I'm just going to take them through with me for the time being. We're going to see something else happens in a little bit, and I've got some Pokemon in the PC. Oh, wait. This is what I want to talk about. So let's go to the PC. I'll show you the Pokemon I have brought in for the time being. Pokemon that we have not really used as main characters, main team members in previous playthroughs. Whiskers the Persian. We've got Aerodactyl here. Dozier the Snorlax. Guar the Primeape, who we kind of did see in the yellow randomized Nuzlocke, but this is the real Guar, not the what-if alternate version Guar. Also got Tails the Ninetales and Pinky the Slowbro. Now you're seeing Pokemon have 4 markings. Right? If I choose mark, I can mark them with a circle, square, diamond, or sorry, triangle, or heart. Here's where the Nuzlocke-ish kind of stuff comes into play. This game is very difficult to not lose Pokemon in, as I alluded to. The computer, I'm telling you, it targets attacks to whatever you send in. And what I'm going to do is give each Pokemon 4 chances. At least this is my thinking, or my thought process for the time being. Once they get knocked out, I will mark them with the first symbol. Second knockout, second mark. If they get all 4 marks, that's when I will retire them permanently as far as this playthrough goes to the PC. And we'll see how this plays out. If it seems like it's being too easy, maybe I'll just go for like 2 markings. But I'm telling you, I think the 4 marking system is going to be a good way to work this. But for the time being, let us continue checking out Finac City and talk to some folks here and see what is going on. Now, I don't need to heal. Shelbert and Pikachu are fully ready and raring to go. What do you say, sir?
That PC can be used not only to save your progress, but also to access the Pokemon storage system. Things sure have become easy and convenient. Whoa-ho-ho!
Is this that Science is Amazing guy?
Oh, you must be travelers. Are you Pokemon trainers too?
Yeah, well, I am. I don't know if she is.
I knew it. I was certain that you were.
Well, if you want to make a record of your progress, you should save on that PC at the back. The PC at any Pokemon Center is available for use by any trainer. Excellent stuff. So this place is just like every other region I've been to.
Hi, big guy. Look, this is really neat. See? It's a map of Finac City. Isn't it cool?
I guess. I mean, I don't know how much time I'm going to spend here unless the rare berries are here. Town's layout is displayed. I just spoke to you.
What you got in your basement down here? I can't recall if I've ever gone down here. I must have, but darn if I remember what's down here. This looks like is it like the Link Club? Terribly sorry, we're still getting things ready. Please come back again later. This must be where you do like Link trade later on. Alright, let's pop back outside. We've got probably, I'm going to say about maybe a little under 10 minutes left to explore Phoenix City. What's going on out here? There was some ruckus going on near the town's entrance earlier. Yes, I was involved in it. It had better not be the goons again from the next town over. What next town over are you guys talking about? Mariel! I'm assuming that's what you meant to say. Look at this. Oh, who's this guy running? We didn't see him earlier. He looks suspicious. Better talk to him. Oh, hi, you two. We just noticed, but the truck that was here is gone. Those thugs must have come back and taken off in it. I bet they came from Pyrite Town. I'm sure of it. That must be the next town over. Look out, the cops were chasing you. Hiya! It was not the good-looking couple from earlier. So what's up? Did you manage to find anything out? Not yet. Is that right? That's gotta be vexing. I know. If it's about Pokemon, there's the pre-gym. The huh? It's actually called Prestige Precept Center, but everyone just calls it pre-gym. Pre-gym is a place where skilled trainers work on their own abilities as well as their Pokemon. You'll find many trainers there who are knowledgeable about Pokemon. I'm sure they can help you. The pre-gym is on the raised middle part of the town. You should visit there. I will once I check out the... what'd you call it? Not depressed, but just the lower part of town. I'm trying to think, what is the... recessed, I guess? What fine weather this is. It's truly a perfect day, sort of day, for a Pokemon battle. So, young'un, how about indulging this old man? Let us battle! Let's see Shelbert and Pikachu on the battlefield here in the Orre region. Now, here's the question. Do you pronounce it Orre or Orre? I'm not sure, because initially, I always used to think it was just like Orre, right? But now I've sort of learned that a lot of times Japanese words have, like, the E on the end is accentuated. Like, Squirtle's Japanese name is Zenigame, and I usually think it was Zenigame, but then I heard it pronounced, it's Zenigame, so it's like, well, I guess I've been saying it wrong my entire life. Now, since we have the option, let's use Surf. In Gen 3, it does not hurt my teammates. And we'll just go with a Body Slam into the... Let's go Hootoo. Let's see the Body Slam in 3D. Come on, Pikachu. It's a pretty important move that you have that did temporarily ban you from Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battling. The game seemed to think it was a bit of a cheat. But it's not. It's a legitimate attack. Move Tutor from... Not even Move Tutor. TM from Pokemon Blue taught it to you. And then Move Tutor in Fire Red, Leaf Green. Alright, Sentret does fall to a Surf attack, and Pikachu takes no damage. So we're getting minimal experience off of this. I kind of don't want to level up Shelbert and Pikachu too much, because, like, first of all, let me just take a look at how much I like seeing this. My starters, not even starters, but Pikachu was a main team member. I love just seeing them in Colosseum. It's very cool. Whoa, I've got to concede this one, lad. Catch you next time, sir. I'm not signing off yet, folks. We've still got a little bit of time left for this episode. Ah, yes, you're young, but you've got quite a bit of spine. Why, you're just like me when I was young. Well done indeed. We walk away partway through as he's talking. Oh, here's the fun part. When you walk up to a door, it opens. You gotta take 1 extra inch forward to actually go through the door. I always forget that. What do you say? That Team Snagem doesn't frighten me. After all, where those people are as far away from here, they wouldn't come out here. The thugs of Pyrite Town, they're much more frightening to me. This Pyrite Town sounds like a shady place. There's been nothing but news about Team Snagem on every channel all day long. Usually they'd have at least one channel showing anime or something. Grumble. Poor man. Can't get his shows. Can't check out the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super, which I got to check out with the Tournament of Power going on. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's crazy to think what's going to happen in this Tournament of Power. Oh, are you traveling? Aw, I envy you. Is it a journey to become an expert trainer? Or a quest to meet Pokemon? Either way, you make me jealous. Well, thank you, I guess. It wasn't my intention, but I'm going to take that as a compliment. If you're still traveling, you should stock up on supplies at the shop there. I recommend it. After all, it's my house. Well, anyway, that shop has the best reputation around these parts. It's your house, were you going to say? I don't have a Pokemon of my own yet, but I come here every day. They have all sorts of Pokemon merchandise here. It's fun to just look, even. Now look at these blue Pokeball-type cans. They look like, one of my favorite kinds of soup. The red and white label there. The blue ones are kind of interesting, too. If your Pokemon's hurt and weakened, you should use a potion on it. Every trainer should be carrying at least a potion or two. It's not as if there's always going to be a Pokemon Center when you need one. That's why a potion comes in handy. Look at all the different colored Pokeball-type cans in there. That's kind of cool. I like the middle one, the teal, light bluish color. Alright, can we buy any Pokeballs here? Aw, boo! I keep getting figures that I don't want. Darn! The one I want's under that capsule. Oh, I can't even help you, kid. I have nothing to pay in there. Oh, well. Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Mart. How may I serve you? What do you sell? We got potions. Oh, so we already have 5 of those. We do have a handful of items as it is. I'll hang on to the rest of it for now. Good stuff. Alright, let's see what they got upstairs. Now, I might be able to capture some Pokemon in this Orre region. And who knows? Pokeballs are the way to do that, of course. Welcome to our Pokemon Mart. How may I serve you? We got all the in-battle items. Alright. No thank you. Look forward to your next visit. So, it looks like there's no Pokeballs here. Alright then. To catch a wild Pokemon, you need a Pokeball of some sort. That's common knowledge. But as you know, there are no wild Pokemon around these parts. So there's no demand for Pokeballs, meaning nobody sells them. That's common knowledge too. Well, you'll have to bear with me as I'm a tourist to the region. I didn't know that. An antidote cures poisoning, paralyzed heal cures paralysis, awakening wakes Pokemon from sleep. But if Pokemon falls asleep in battle, just call it its name. That will wake it up. It doesn't get any cheaper than free. I forgot about that. That's a cheap way you can do that. I don't know if I'm going to do that for this playthrough. We'll see, but it seems kind of like just a little bit too easy. So this must be the pre-gym that they were talking about. Before we go in there, the mayor is on to the left side, isn't he? Oh, door opens automatically before I get there.
I guess you're a traveling trainer. I like what I see in your expression. I have a feeling I may see you again somewhere. Ominous!
And I guess with that, we're going to end off the episode here. However, I can't save. But I'm going to be doing the next episode in just a moment anyway, my time. Next episode you'll be seeing tomorrow, as we are done for today's episode of Pokémon Colosseum. The new playthrough is here, the nice 3D effect, the graphics, all this stuff. I am so excited for this one. Going to see how well these Nuzlocke-style rules play out, how far we can make it, if we can complete the game. I think we can complete the game. We got plenty of Pokemon to call upon. But as I said, I'm going to be using Pokemon I haven't used in main playthroughs as my priority. And if they can't make it, we can bring in other Pokemon that we have used before. Just go from there. But if you enjoyed today's episode, as I said at the start, feel free to drop a like down below. If you didn't, of course, feel free to throw a dislike down there, but just tell me what I can do to improve this series for you guys to watch, because I want to make this as good as possible. Best content imaginable that I can do for you guys out there. Me rambling's not helping, I'm sure, but just bear with me. Anyway, if you want to check out some more stuff that I've done here on the channel, there's going to be some links during the outro to some other videos, such as Pokemon TCG Online. Just finished the Pokemon Yellow randomized Nuzlocke. We got news update video thingies on a regular basis, and Pokemon Go videos, and Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles as well. Next competition coming up is called the Weakness Cup. I still have not fully organized a team for that. I really need to do that. I always, at the last minute, have to throw Pokemon together, but that is behind-the-scenes stuff. Hopefully, I take care of that on a timely basis. Anyway, and if you want to see some more videos from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel for daily content updates. Just click my face during the outro. You subscribe to Professor Chaz with all the uploads being sent to your notification inbox, or what is it? Subscription box, there we go. And I guess that is going to be it. Professor Chaz is signing off, thanking you once again for watching, and I will catch you next time.